Hello everyone. I hope am I live. Can you please confirm am I audible to all of you? Let me check now. Yeah, that's great. So hello everyone. How are you guys? कैसे हैं आप लोग? So I think I should say them. Okay. So guys, let us start today's. I hope my voice and everything is audible to all of you, and I don't think that voice would be issue in today's class. Any other class of mine. So guys, basically, before starting the session, let me introduce our batch, which is called Oliveboard Banking Super Elite Batch. One plan, all courses, 2000 plus test. Okay. So guys, basically, you need to have SS to all courses, Hindi, English, medium. Okay. So 3000 plus live classes for all major exams, 2000 plus test with AI analysis, re-attempt test plus mode enabled, PYPs plus past live test, monthly current affairs and bold PDF magazine as well. So you can go for it. This is one plan, all courses, 2000 plus test. Okay. Secondly, I would say, guys, you can compare our courses with a normal courses which has been offered by Oliveboard. You can have a look that we are having live courses SS2 limited to one course, and we have super elite course where you can have SS to all the bank exams plus insurance courses. Mock tests are limited to one exam. Here you can get like 2000 plus test. You have class PDF and SO exam notes as well. You have everything is enabled, and in normal courses you get some restrictions. Okay, so in the normal course you guys have some restrictions, you need to check out that. Okay, fine. Secondly, I would say, okay, so guys, today's agenda, again, every day I come up with a new agenda, as all of you know. The reason of taking means of guiding you the agendas and everything is that every day is an basically important day. So if you'll think, no, every day is, guys, important day. How come? Because see, if you'll not develop your develop your that hardship, means a hard work, which can like lead to success, then until that you cannot like achieve. My point is, till that you cannot achieve. So basically today's winning strategy in agenda is what not to touch. Agenda is what not to touch. Now see, why I called it as what not to touch. I have two things in the mind. If you're studying with me a quant, then you should understand I always use a term called reverse engineering. What I use? I always use a term which is called reverse engineering. Okay. Now, why I use this term called reverse engineering? Why I use this term? A quant, then you should understand why I call it as an reverse engineering. This is very important. So let me just give you an idea. So guys, whenever there is, you solve a question, let's say when you go for a mock, let's say if you go for a mock, let's say if you go for a like any test, not mock, I'll talk about any test. If you go for any test, what do you find out there? First of all, guys, it is very important that your motive is to solve each and every question. What you do? Your motive is to solve each and every question. But my motive is what? My motive is what? If you learn this technique that said what not to touch, then I can say that accuracy is 100% in that case. Correct? I can say you that accuracy is basically 100% in that case. And especially if I talk about either mains, either pre, either I would talk about SBI clerk or any exam. If you have like good accuracy, then you will have a confidence. Then slowly you can increase the speed. But for the confidence purpose, you have to have that understanding ki, okay sir, I don't want to touch this kind of question. So for that, today's session would be around what? So for that, today's session will be around the ability to develop this logical understanding to to basically not touch what kind of question. So basically, logical thinking. Logical thinking. Now, if I say logical thinking means I'm not restricting to only this bank exam. Suppose you are suppose you are a student of Oliveboard in banking. You are preparing for banking exam. Go and give any of the exam. Like if you want to give SSC, you can go give SSC. Like any exam where quant is asked, you need to have to study again for maths. No, everything I'll guide you, whether you are going for to give a maths bank exam or any other exam. So this is basically my agenda. Let me show you some of the questions which I had made with respect to that. Isn't this should be solved, sir, or this should not be solved, sir? Okay, I'll give you the timing. So I think if any one of you can answer me, that would be great. If you not, we will see that. Okay, so let's come to the question first. Here is the question. Let me come to the question. So guys, just wait. Yes, so we have first question now. Come on, say. Now I see, basically I don't give you the options. I know, I do respect, I don't give options because I know that be, guys, when you understand the problem, you also understand that you should not see the options also, right? So before solving it, please do not say that, sir, you haven't given the options, so how would I solve? No, don't give such kind of excuses. First, you should see that whether this question is you are going to solve, yes or no. Let me ask everyone. I hope I have called many of you, so I might be seeing that you should come here. Okay. So now this is the question where we can see and where we can see and say that okay, this question can be made or not. So basically, guys, Ravi invested 15,000 in compound interest at the rate of X% per annum for 2 years in is rupees this much is given to us. Please see, rupees is given to us this much. If Ravi invested rupees 25,000 in each of the simple interest, the compound interest at the rate of X plus 9%. So basically, the point is that what we need to figure it out R%. Okay, means we need to figure it out the rate percent. See, when you are solving, you should see the nature of question. Okay, sir, this can be solved, yes or no. So first you need to figure out the value of R%, right? Now to figure it out the value of R%, if you're good at quant, right? If you're good at quant, then you would say that let's assume principal y. Let's assume principal y because they are talking about the 2 years. So I'll go for principal like y square, correct? Answer, if I'll go for rate percent, so I'll go for rate percent, that should be 1 upon y. Okay, fine. So what is compound interest for second year, first year and second year? You know, this is y, this would be y. Rate percent is 1 by y. For second year also this would be y, and for third year it should be 1 by y of this, which is 1, correct? Is it fine? So according to me, what is that? 2y plus 1, 2y plus 1 would be equal to, this is the rate upon principal, which is y square, correct? I hope this is make sense, everybody. I hope this is make sense. Now it has been given that Ravi invested itna in compound interest at the rate of itna percent for 2 years is itna. So compound interest is basically how much? This is given to us 4837. Now see, if you are newcomer, na, you can solve like this, 37.5, okay? Divided by how much? 15,000, okay? 15,000. Now if you do 2 times, right? 58 into 90, 90 is 6, and 37.5 is 75. So this would become like 9675. 58 two times, this will become 9675, and this will become 30,000. Correct? Makes sense? Now, if you have understood this part, repeat. Yash, which question I should repeat? Come on, say. Which portion? Yash, I have taken P as in y square. Rate of interest is 1 upon y. What is basically interest for the year 1? That should be y only, na? Y square 1 by y square upon y, that should be y. For the second year also it should be y. For the third year, that if we are talking about the compound interest, that should be interest on interest. So y upon 1 by y, that should be 1 only, na? Y ka 1 by y, that should be 1 only. So basically this is my interest, this is my principal, and I have equated the equation. Now you are getting this. The objective was what? Objective was to figure it out, the rate of interest. Is it right, Yash? I hope you got this. Now see, I'm just showing you, can this question be done in the exam? And this is like previous year question, everyone, right? Kind of previous year question, I would say. Yash, you got this? Please say. Yash, you got this? What is his name? Yashi Tiwari. You got this? This is my compound interest, which is given a compound interest at the rate of X% per annum for 2 years. Itna, this is my compound interest, and this is my principal. Compound by principal. I have just done the ratio. I hope so. You have understood this, okay? I don't know. So from here, can I say? From here, can I say that should be 15? This 15 times. This should be 2000, and that should be how much? 645. That should be 645, right? 645. Correct, everyone? Now, I don't know whether you are getting. Please comment, guys. Is this clear? I've just cut out this value. This would be 645 upon 20,000. See, if you are doing like this, you will have a problem. Where you will have a problem. You can understand that. Now this should be cut by 20. How much? 15. No, 4,000. Okay, so now the value is 2y plus 1 upon y square is equal to, it is 645 upon 2000. Please see the calculation is right or not. Okay, I hope so. This is fine till now. Please everyone look over it. So that should be this should be, if I cut it, 129 upon 400. Okay, so now see, I got the value of y square should be 400. Means y square means 20 chi square, but 20 doesn't match it to 189, 129. So see, again for this na, you need to solve the quadratic equation. 2y plus 1 upon y square, which is equals to 129 upon 400. For this you need to cross multiply, like 129 y square is equal to 400 2y plus 1. You will solve the quadratic equation, and then you can put out the value of y rate percent, and then you can apply the formula PR square upon 100 chi square. PR square upon 100 chi square, because you know your principal, you know you are, and you know your 100 value is known. Find the difference between the simple interest and compound interest, because they're talking about the 2 years. So this is the difference of CI minus SI for 2 years, right? From here you can put the value of R, you got the principal, and then you can calculate for. But my point is that if you like take this much of time while solving this question, it is very much favorable, it is very much easy that you guys can leave out this question and try something else. Now why this is? Because for solving the value of R percent, you need to solve a what? You need to solve this quadratic equation, correct? I hope you guys are getting this. For solving this, you guys need to solve a quadratic equation. Now, if you will see that if you are pro, if you guys are saying that, sir, why not we are pro? If you are pro, means if you are like good at maths. So those who are good at maths, they can solve question here only. Why? Because that depends upon the practicing part. How much you practice. That is very important. How much you practice, that depends upon that part. Okay. How come? Now see, I know that the value of y putting here should be same, no? Suppose you take out the value of y equals to 20. Suppose, now see guys, now this is the process which I've guided you. This is the simple, you can put the difference and then you can find it out. I'm not going to solve this question. I'm just giving you, if you are an average student, you can leave here and then solve the other question, because it will take lot of time and also the lot of complex calculation as well. Correct? So I would say that if you are like pro, now if you are pro aspirants, what you need to do? Okay, now if you are pro aspirant, just see everyone, now what you need to do, you need to divide both side by 9. If you do for 129 by 9 upon 400 by 9, correct? Now this will give you what? The value of 2y. Now see, 2y plus 1 upon y square. I'm solving it for like those who are seeing at sir, then please guide us that how to solve. This would be what? 20 by 3 ka whole square, correct? I hope this makes sense, everyone. This is 129, no? Okay, makes sense. And this would be 3 3s are 3 3s are 3 4s are and 3 3s are. This would be 43 by 3. This should be 43 by 3, correct? I hope this makes sense. Now if you now see guys, if you put the value of y equals to here, are you getting the same value? So 2 into 20 by 3 plus 1, which is how much? Which is 43 by 3. Yes, 43 by 3. So you are basically, your value of y square should be 20 by 3, which is here. The value of y square would be 20 by 3. I hope this much is clear to everyone. Yeah, answer is that much only. That's fine. But I'm not saying, the point is not here that you should give me the answer. I hope you guys are seeing the process, everyone. I know that some of you are very intelligent. That's fine. I know that some of you are very much intelligent. That's fine. So we have assumed the value of r equals to 1 upon y, which is 1 upon 20 by 3, which is how much guys? Which is 15%. If you will solve, you will get the answer as in 15%, correct? Now, if you got the value of y as in 15%, they are saying that x should be x plus 9, x plus 9% as well, right? So 15 plus 9 is basically how much? 24%. So actually you got 24%. Now you can solve a question. Again saying, if you are a good student, you can solve this question. If you are not good student, if you are average student, if you want to develop a confidence, please skip this question, because the way I have approached it, maybe that should be, you cannot click this part. हो सकता है कि आप यहाँ पे click ना कर पाओ, because that is depends upon the practice guys. If you have good practice, you can solve this question. If you have started like 2 months earlier, then I would say that play for a safer side. Okay, I hope you understood. If you'll find out you got the value of r%, as I said, CI, SI minus CI, you'll put the value PR square upon 100 ka square, you'll get your answer. Answer would be that's given by, okay, that's fine, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. See, if you're learning the process, that's fine, that's very good. Okay, but I hope you got this. I hope you got this. You'll get the answer 1440. Fine. Okay, fine. Now, instead of doing this question, if I ask to Vapor says, if you are there, instead of doing this question, can you solve this question? Come on, say. Yeah, that's Vanishri, that's fine. Now, if you get this question, can you solve this question? Let's see. Again, I don't give the option because my understanding is I'll give you the process also, right? So process is very important for this sake. So I'm giving you the process. Come on. Anyone in the class can answer me this? With respect to this question can be solved, yes or no? Come on, say. Yeah, please try, please try, please try, please try. And again, this is one of the questions of your previous year paper. And I have taken like good questions, everyone. To be very honest, today I have taken like good questions. Okay. So please try, try. How can you try this? And if you are enjoying this class, guys, please, I would say that do like the video and share. Okay, fine. So those who are solving this, that is very fine. Those who are solving, that is very fine. So let me read it, guys. In a bag, there are A plus 9 red balls. So in a bag, let me write down. I'll show you the process. You will decide whether you should try or not. A plus 3 red balls and B plus 2 white balls and 3A plus 5 yellow balls. Ratio of number of red balls to the white balls. Okay, red balls are basically A plus 3. So I'll come here. Red balls is basically A plus 3 and we have white balls. White balls is in the ratio of B plus 2. So B plus 2, this is in the ratio of, I would say 2 by 3, correct? So I got 1 point. Second, respectively, and the number of yellow balls is what? Yellow balls is basically 3A plus 5. Okay, yellow balls is basically 3A plus 5. Okay, 3A plus 5 is 16.66% more than the white ball. So basically they are more than the white ball. So if white ball is basically what? B plus 2. So this is 16.66% more. 16.66% more means what? Come on, 1 by 3 is 33.33%. This is 2 by 3. And they are saying more means 5 by 3. So this value is basically 5 by 3. I hope this is understood to everyone. Now guys, when you write such things, okay? Please wait, please wait. Good morning, Devanand. When you write such things, isn't you see that you need to figure it out the value of A and B? Fine. If you are very good at it, please go for it. I would say what? Just write down. I'm just showing you that this is 3A plus 3 upon, sorry. This is, wait a minute. This is basically 3A plus 3 is equal to 2B plus 4. Okay. And this would be like, here this would be 9A plus 15, which is equals to 5B plus 10. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. I hope you guys are getting this. Now again you need to figure it out the value of what? Value of A and B. So what you guys can do now? 3A plus 9. This should be 9. Sorry, my bad. Wait a minute. 3A plus 9 and that should be 2B plus 4. So can I say this should be 3A minus 2B is equal to plus 4 minus 9. Okay, minus 5. Okay, so now this is here. Now if I'll come here, 9A plus 5B is equal to plus 10 minus 15. This is minus 5. Okay, now we have two equations. Can I multiply this by 3? If I multiply this by 3, what I'll get? I'll get 9A minus 10B is equal to minus 15. Now I have two equations, guys. One is this one and other is 9A minus 5B equals to minus 5. This is my second equation. Now if you'll solve this equation, you can get the value of A. I hope this makes sense, everybody. This would be 6B. 9A, 6B, 15. Is it right? Yeah, wait. Please wait. Is it right? You are getting these two equations. Now 9A gets cancelled out and 6A, 5B, 11B, 6A, 5B. The value of B is what? The value of B is what? The value of B is 10. Minus 5 plus 10. The value of B is basically 10 and the value of A is basically 5. Is it right? Come on, say. See. A is 5 and B is 10. Please, 1 is 3. Is it right? Yes. So A is 5 and B is 10. Now they're asking what? They're asking find the probability of picking up 2 red balls from a bag of. So basically this becomes how much? A is 5. This becomes 5, 3, 8. This becomes 12, and this becomes, I would say 515 plus 520. So they are asking what? They are asking find the probability of picking up 2 red balls. So we are having red balls, which is 8C2 upon total. Total is 20 plus 10 is 30 plus 8 is 40. 40 what? We are applying what? We are applying here combinations. So what we can say now? Come on. We can say 40C2. You can solve this and you'll get your answer. Is it fine? Now it's up to you. If you have like good speed, you can solve this question. If you don't, then don't go for it. Is it fine? I hope everyone got this. You can figure it out the answer. I'm not here to like discuss the question. I'm just saying you, if you have a good speed, you can solve this question. No shortcuts required. You need to solve each and every part. Is it fine? Can you please comment? Vanishri, is it right? Answer is 7 upon 195. That's very good. 7 upon 195. I hope so. You guys got this. So it's up to you guys whether you can skip this question or not. This is up to you. I'm just asking you. Okay. Let's solve next question. So now come on. I have only one set. One more set. Is this visible to everyone? Just I've taken. Okay. Now can you solve this? Now see, when you read out this question, I would give you one chance. Why I have taken these kind of questions, because I know these are basically, guys, again, I have made this paper like tough. Why? Because I want that if you are solving my questions, then you can solve, like I would say, you can solve like 99% of main question D-Day paper, right? And this is, I don't know that whether you are familiar with this chapter or not. If you're not familiar, take a screenshot. Please take a screenshot. Tomorrow I'll come and discuss this question. But I want that you guys should read it. If you don't know, please do write down skip. Write down skip in the comment section. Please write down skip. Please write down skip. Please write down skip. If you will write down skip, that will be fine. Please write down skip. Then I'll change the question. Please take a screenshot. Take a screenshot. Vanishri, are you there? See, if you are getting one question, this one, and other you are getting comparison with this question. Let me give you, this question. Come on, solve. I hope so you can solve this question. Fast. Please solve. Vanishri, with respect to that question, you will skip that and you will select this one. Please solve. I think you can solve this. A seller sells 2 stones of different sizes at different selling prices. The sell price of the larger stone is more than the sell price of the smaller stone. I think you guys can solve this. Come on. Do it fast. And guys, today is the announcement for all of you. Today, guys, today I'm going to today I'm going to give RBI assistant prelims mock test. So be there at 4 p.m. everyone. Okay. Be there. Please. I think I should change the percentage. That is basically 1 9 by 11. This is 11 9 20 by 11 20 by 11. This is basically 20 by 11%. No, this is 20 by 11%. Okay, so come on, how can we start? Let's say a seller sells 2 stones of different sizes at different selling price. The sell price of the largest stone is more than the sell price of the largest of the smaller stone. So basically we have a larger stone and then we have a smaller stone. Okay. Seller makes 20% profit on selling the smaller stone. Okay. 20% profit. on selling the, so why would write like this? I would change and write like this. This is smaller stone, larger stone, 20%, and this is 10% loss. And in combined, they sell like 20 by 11%, correct? This is also a loss minus. And this is also makes a profit 20%. Is it fine? Okay, fine. Now see, for making percentage, here is also percentage. Percentage gets cancelled out. So we can multiply this by 11 as well. This by 11 as well. This by 11 as well. So how it will become now? 2, 1 will become 22 by 11. So this become like 22 minus 11, and this would become 11 would cancel out, and that would become what? 2. 2. So can we apply the allegation? So we'll get cost price ratio. Is it 2:1? Yes, it is 2:1. So yeah, the cost price ratio would be 2:1. No, this is what? 11 minus, this would be minus 9, and this should be what? This should be minus 24 plus 24, correct? This is the ratio I've got, the cost price ratio. So basically now what I can say, smaller to the larger, I got smaller is basically 9 and this is 24, correct? This is the cost price ratios. And if I got the cost price ratio, can I get the selling price ratio? If this is okay, this should be, if I got the cost price ratio, did I? Yeah, because they are saying that seller makes 20% profit. So basically 20% profit. So on 9, this would become 120 by 100. I'm just writing here, everyone. And other is loss of 10%, means the remaining part would be 90%. So that is 90. So you can just say 90. So you can just say 9 into 120% by 24 into 90%. Percent gets cancelled out. Please solve this. What is the ratio of selling price? You will get the selling price ratio, which is how much, guys? 24 5 times, this 10 times, this 2:1. Yeah, SP ratio is 2:1. Got this? Now please say, with respect to this question was easy, that question was easy. Now if you like go for solving this question, it will decrease your, see, I'm not saying that you cannot solve it, because you guys are amazing, I know you can solve this question, but the point is that this will decrease your what? Confidence level. So that's why I don't want that you should decrease your confidence level and then you try this question. And because the examination environment is totally different, because this question was also easy, this would be easy, you can do this wrong. So basically selections matter, okay, that which question you are solving and which question you are not solving. That is the point I am saying, correct? Fine. I hope everyone understood. Now let me show you the other question. Now see, this question can be solved. Say fast. Please give me answer fast. This question can be solved. Yes. Why? See, we have done this question many times in the class also. I have done this question many times in the class. Yeah, try, please try. Please try. Fast, everyone, fast. Don't be late. Not 100. Let me solve. I've got some of you got the answer. Let's 100. So let's see that. So basically, guys, in a vessel there are 240 liters of mixture of milk and water. So basically, 240 are there, and they are having a mixture of milk and water in the ratio of 5:3. So 8 belongs to 240, 5 belongs to 150. So I would say milk is 150. I'll not write like that. Milk is 150. Remaining, this is milk. Remaining would be water. 240 minus 240 minus 150. That is how much? 90. So 90 would be the water. 90 would be the water. Okay. And the vessel C contains 5x liters mixture of the water and milk in the ratio of 3:2. Okay. So this is something else, I would say. This is something else. Okay. If x plus 30 liters of milk and x plus 20. So from here, x plus 30 liters is taken out. From here, x plus 20 liters are taken out. Okay. This is a negative part. So the remaining would be how much? See, guys. The remaining would be how much, guys? 120 plus x. Correct? 120 plus x, it should be there. Oh, you are doing minus now. So 120 minus x should be 120 minus x, and this should be also 90. You are subtracting it, so that should be 70 minus x. Okay. Now, taken out. Now the ratio of milk and water in the vessel is 2:1. This ratio is 2:1. So basically, 120 minus x equals to 2 times of 70 minus x. Okay. This is again 120 minus x equals to 140 minus 2x. So you can say that 2x will become how much? X would become how much? Come on, 120, 40. The value of x would become, guys, I would say 20. So the value of x is basically 20. So the value of x is 20. They are saying find the quantity of milk in the vessel C. So vessel C is basically of 5x, in which 3x is the milk and 2x is the water. They are calling milk. So milk would be 3 into 20. That is 60. Correct? Is it fine? I've done right, no? 60 or 40? Milk and water is 2:1, na? Okay, sorry. Sorry, my bad. This is 2:1. This is 2x. This is... No. 3:2x. Sahi, right. I'm right. This is 3x. 40 would be the answer, right? Water to milk is there. This is my water. This is my milk. Sorry, I've done. This is my water and this is my milk. So this is again 2 into 20, which is 40. Milk is 40. Fine. Milk is 40. Okay. So again, with respect to this, I would say this is easier question. And if you have a good practice, what they do now, basically, see, what I have also seen and what you have also seen, they change the ratio so that you can do a mistake. They change the ratio so that you can do the mistake. Avoid these things. Okay. Avoid these things, everyone. Avoid, I would say, avoid. Okay. Okay, let me give you one more question. So can we do one more question? Yeah, we can do one more question. Now, come on, try. Yeah, try. See, this you can do. See, this you can do, yes or no? Yeah. Yeah, they swap. So see, these things, you should learn these things, okay? Why they are doing so. You guys should learn these things, that why they are doing so, why they are like the changes they can do there. But come on. Everyone answer me this question. Come on, guys. Today I also have a paid class. In paid class, I'm going to discuss that very question, a network question. So if you guys want to come, you can come there. Okay. So uh, those who have joined Oliveboard paid classes, they can come to solve that network question. I'll see. My motto is to teach you everything with respect to SBI PO mains. Okay, the toughest the question, the toughest DI, the toughest arithmetic question, because I know when I'll teach you the toughest, no, you can solve easy level of question. The best content you can get when you join my paid classes, okay, which is every day at 5 p.m. Everyone. I think this is doable. Vanisri, this is doable, yes or no? See the time you are taking in. See, again, guys, why I said if you are going for so much of time, skip, go for next. But because this is a class, I'm making you solve, but you can skip as well, right? You can skip as well. If you want, you can skip as well. You can also comment that if you want the PDF, I'll give you the PDF. Please comment in the comment section that you want the PDF. I'll give you the PDF. Okay, I think 245. Manishri, answer is 245. I don't think. See again, Vani, see what I'm saying, no? I know that you are intelligent, Vani. But the point is that if I would say you've taken like 2 minutes of time and you have given wrong answer, it will again decrease your confidence, okay? That's fine. If your answer is correct, that's fine. Let me try, okay? Let me try this. So guys, can we try? A sequence P contains 6 consecutive even numbers. So basically there's a sequence P which contains even number which is 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Okay, fine. Whose average of the lowest and highest term is given to us 83. And you know that even number, the average comes in between. So this is my 83. Correct. Now two things you should know, that they can also ask you the sum, which is n by 2 a plus n minus 1 into d. These you guys know, okay? If this is my first term and you're finding out the even terms, if you're finding out the even term, this is the average, then can I say, what can I say, guys? Can I say this is 82? This would be 82. Correct? This would be 80 and this would be 78. This would be 84, this would be 86 and this would be 88. Fine. These are the 6 terms. And there's another sequence which is Q, which is odd sequence. Okay. And Q contains 5 consecutive numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay. Whose lowest term is 40, less than the 50. Okay. Whose lowest term is 40, less than the 50 terms of the second term. And the third lowest number sequence. Okay. Can you understand? Whose lowest term is, guys? Oh, 1 minute. There is another sequence Q containing 5 consecutive odd numbers whose lowest term is 40. Okay, lowest term is 40, less than the 50% of the sum of the second lowest and the third lowest of the sequence P. Okay, second lowest and the third lowest means 80 plus 82 means 162. 162. Correct? Because this is the second lowest, no? This is the second lowest. 50% of this will become again 81. 50%, this will become 81. And this is how much? Odd number whose lowest term is 40 less than. So this is 40 less means 40 less than. So your lowest term starts from what? Your lowest term starts from 41. And you are having a odd number, correct? 41, 43, 45, 47 and 49, correct? I hope this is making sense. I hope this is making sense. Correct? Now, is it fine till now? Please comment. Is it fine till now? Now, 221. What is the answer? 235. Yeah, answer is 230. Answer is what? 245, 221. How can you answer? Now, what is T here? T is the nth term of the sequence Q. What is the nth term of sequence Q? Nth term. How can you figure it out, the nth term? This T is the nth term. What is the nth term of sequence Q? Come on, can you answer? Nth term of sequence Q. Come on, guys. Yes, means 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 means 49. Very good. Means the nth term is basically the fifth term. Fifth term is 49. Just put the value. 49 plus 3 into 49. This is your answer. Okay, that's fine, Hitesh. That's good. So I hope you guys have understood. Now, if this is the question, you can do it. Now, if this is the question, so you guys can do it. So guys, if you are okay, so I think you have understood that which question you should do, which question you should follow, which question you should not follow. In the next class, I would be discussing this set, okay? This is a DI set, and I will be saying that whether this set should be skip, whether this question should be skip or it should be done. It should be done, okay? This is a basically chapter called networks. This is a chapter called network, okay? And here is the concept which is called Slack. You need to know the concept of Slack while answering this. Slack. Second concept is hammering. H-A-M-M-E-R-I-N-G, hammering. If you know these two concepts, you can answer this set. Again, this is, as I said, we are only discussing here SBI, PO, MENS. Okay, if you are a paid aspirant, if you guys are a paid aspirant, you can join me at 5 p.m. There we are solving DIs only. Okay. So I hope you guys have really enjoyed the class. I hope you guys have really enjoyed the class. $245 is the correct answer. Okay, fine. So thank you everyone for joining me. I hope you have learned something new, that how to skip a question, how to solve a question. And this is what I have guided you today. So stay with me guys every day. So everyone, every day at 11:30 a.m. I am live with Quant. Okay, so you can join me there. Till then, bye-bye everyone. Bye guys. Shining off, Agne Mitra. Keep shining and keep learning. Bye everyone. Bye guys.